I wanted to go vertical. I wanted to go horizontal today. Ugh. It is one of those mornings, guys. Legit. Oh, well, we're doing another vertical. Guys, I honestly was going to go to horizontal. What can I do? I kept going through everything in my head. Okay, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do this? Did I do that? And then I'm like, okay, you forgot one thing. It's okay. It's all right. Just so you know, I did want to do a horizontal today. I'll just have to back off the screen a little bit. Hi, Ambrose, Adriana. Hello, how are you? Just got out of the subway. It's a no makeup Wednesday. Hi, Phyllis. Yo. Ooh. How is everybody? All right, let's get across before the sign changes on me, because you know it will. But like I said, just so you know, I was gonna do horizontal and yeah, forgot to hit the little button. It's a hidden one. What am I gonna do about it? Okay, we're over here. Just got out of the subway, Times Square. Let's walk around these people. They're all waiting. They're all waiting. We're gonna take a little safari walk here in Midtown. Overcast day. In a way that's good. We won't be, sunburned to a crisp. That's for sure. On a little earlier, because it's gonna get a little warm today. Not terribly so, but enough. Oh, look at them all. Zoom, zoom. City bike. I can't ride a city bike. I just won't do it. I'm too afraid. Call me a scaredy cat. I am. I'm afraid that either I will injure myself or I will definitely run somebody else over. For sure. Walt Money, how are you? Good morning, everybody. I feel like it's a sleepy NYC morning. I really do. Hi, Tanya. Now look at this dude. He's getting down over here, guys. Oh, wait, I got to walk. What am I doing? I'm waiting for an engraved invitation. He's hanging out. Love him. He's cool, too. I'm just waiting for nothing. Oh, wait, they just changed this. What? Guys, they changed this. This is why you gotta walk all the damn streets. Let's look here. I don't know who Parker McCullum is, but apparently he's got an album. All right, soon we're going to be getting our new Swarovski crystal ball up there. Crystal Swarovski. Everybody, I used to watch this show. I haven't seen it in forever. I may do it again. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm completely committed. Now, the new thing I was talking about is this used to be like a informal brew pub kind of thing. And now it's called Bouchette del Vino. Bouchette del Vino. New York City. They must have a new lease. What in the world? Bouchette del Vino. Okay. 15 seconds per hour. I was just going to get all the information on how we could get a sign. Gone. State Street Investment Management. Okay. Bouchette del Vino. We're going to walk through. They got little seating. What they got? Oh, they got Prosecco. They have sandwiches, water, espresso, gelato. Okay, little pastas. Okay. She got the music going. Now, this was that little place that sold hot dogs, and I told you it was absolutely overrated. I wonder if this is where we get our drinks. They got San Pellegrinos. Kind of cute. I don't hate on them. I don't hate on it. It's kind of a nice little digs. right? Lori Sue, how are you? 15 minutes for 100, no, I think it was probably 15 seconds, not 15 minutes. For $150, probably seconds. Wasn't there a jewelry robbery in Manhattan earlier? I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm wondering who stole my jewels. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Ali. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing a little twirl here in Times Square before we wander around the streets. We got pirates, probably seconds. Yeah, $150 for 15 seconds. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe if we had all the super chats, we'd be able to pay for it. All right. Twirl. Hi, Sally. Juji, how are you? I think everybody's got their old names back again. 32 teams, one winner. Is that soccer? Yeah, it must be. FIFA. Okay. Chiro, good morning. Woo. Let's go see if there's anything happening here. I feel like this Gap must have got rid of scaffolding or something because it looks different. And I'm laughing that Old Navy has the advertising above the Gap. This is what they do all the time. It's like they want to make sure they're, I mean, I know Old Navy's there, but it's just funny that it's directly above the Gap. Gap, you should have got on it. You should have got on it, the Gap, for sure. But they didn't. I'm gonna say Old Navy has some okay stuff sometimes. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I am sticking to it. It does, doesn't it look naked? It is owned by the Gap? Is Old Navy? I thought the Gap was owned by the Limited. I didn't know Old Navy was owned by the Limited. For some reason, I thought they were competitors, but I could be wrong. But they may, well, I don't know. You're probably right. King Savage, how are you? Good morning, everybody. It's 11:45. 11:45. So like I said, we're up a little bit earlier out here, just hanging out. We'll look and see what's going on. Plan is to head over to Rockefeller Center and check out the Dinosaur that is hanging out. Oh, look. Mounted Patrol. Hey, Squigs. I'm always amazed at how the horses are so, honestly, incredibly calm. You need a nap before work. It is 11:45. It's 10:47. I think it's only 19 more days until I head out on my next cruise. Oh, we got Minnie. Minnie just begging for pictures. Poor Minnie. Minnie's getting nothing. They say no to Minnie. Oh my God, the breeze feels amazing right here. RJ. Oh, there's Treat 99. Let me refresh real quick, just so I make sure we're on a good network. Mods, do me a favor. Just let me know if it gets a little funky. It's so wild how if I look through the screen, this looks pixelated, but in real life, it is not. Very weird. Dark rum. What's RK? Sold at Walmart. RK beverages. Zero proof. What's the point? Zero proof? Who's selling an... What? Zero proof?
Oh yeah, they take your picture.
Non-alcoholic? That's not something I want. No, say that isn't so. Where am I going on the cruise? I am going with my sister. We're doing a sister cruise, and we are going to Grand Turk, St. Thomas, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. And of course, then back to Manhattan. I know, Treaton is awake before noon. Who'd have thunk? Yes, this is Times Square, Ethan. I saw a guy wearing a white muscle shirt, which is fine, but I always kind of crack up when people have like the logo on it. But on this one, I guess Hugo Boss has decided to put a blue label in the direct middle of the shirt. If that's not the most, like, for real? Like, why did you F up the white shirt by putting your logo there? Oh my God. I don't understand people. I would rip that off. That's so insane. Like, you can't wear that. Everything's going to say, it's like by his belly button. It's like, come on, man. Why? So as you can see, 2025 right there. There it is. We still do not have our ball back. It's coming. They're making it. They're making it. It's under construction. Under construction at the moment. All these people are in line for the tickets. Don't rip off stranger shirts. But listen, it said just a blue label that said Hugo. Like, I feel like that looks like a name tag. And you put it in the wrong spot. Like, it's smack in the middle of his abdomen. I gotta talk shit about that. Uh-oh, Bethany. Bethany, she's serving MCO Beauty. I don't know what that is. MCO Beauty. Bethany, what are you selling us beauty stuff for? That woman's making money. She's making coin. Bethany makes bank. All right, let's go see if any of these little vendors over here are open. I don't think so. I think it's early. Plus, it's not the weekend. If you guys are yearning for Olive Garden, it's here. You can go. Oh my God! I swear to God, people pay attention. Oh, maybe they're building. Are they building and stocking? Oh, they're just installing them. I find it amazing how they uninstall and reinstall these. I love Bethany too. She's amazing. Oh, look, they moved everything over here. Bethany's an icon. Hi, Is it Mick, how are you? Oh, they have Dubai ice cream. But look, they also have the Dubai chocolate. Now that says Nutella tart. That's not how much the Dubai chocolate is. I kind of wonder though. They have two different kinds. Interesting. Actually, that's not a horrible price. $10.90 and the big one is $20.90. They actually branded for themselves. I don't think they're making it, but it is branded for them. Hey, Joseph Q, how are you? Yeah, the sardine place is still here. So apparently, look at, they got people in there buying sardines. Look at that. Hi, Mecca. People are in there buying sardines. Explain it to me. I don't understand. I don't understand the draw, but you know, I don't understand a lot. Let's go this way. We can look at more of the sardines. Oh, somebody just walked in. More sardines. Pretzels. Stuff. Din Din, good to see you. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Okay, how old is that sign? Only through April 27th? We're in July. It's July, people. I think we've passed April 27th, which is my birthday. All right, we're going to be walking this way. Okay, we got the walk. Luca's Joy. Dude, you almost... I can't. Did you see that scooter? Just about took me out. 1 inch away. And I can't. I had to walk. What in the hell? I swear to God. I swear to God. I can't with these people with their electric scooters and their electric bikes. I swear to God. If you follow the rules, I got no problems with you. But it's when you're going through the reds that I swear to God, give me a stick. Because I'm going to take you out before you take me out. Okay. Woosa. I need a woosa moment. I know. I swear to God, that's what Chode I say. Just give me a stick, please. He'll be like, oh my God, I was doing nothing. No, you were just about running over me. Okay. No more anger. But that's the thing, like they're so quiet, you can't even hear them coming. And they're so fast. Yet they go through the lights. You know what I mean? So you have no idea. I know. I'll calm my jets. Question, has anybody else noticed or thinks that Chipotle just isn't what it used to be? Hello, Wade. How are you? Cutting through. Don't want to get run over. Has anybody else noticed this? I feel like Chipotle is nothing like what it used to be. And they keep pushing. They keep trying. But it literally sucks. It It's terrible. The quality dropped off. I think once they really franchised out, when they originally opened and were owned by whoever started it, and then they sold it off to some huge corporation, it doesn't even smell good. Like when I walk by and you can smell the food, it doesn't even smell good, guys. All right, I'm over here by Fox. Every single time I've had it, and I get the salad bowl, and I used to get the rice bowl, but I get the salad bowl. But I swear to God, when we have it, yo, you're gonna get the shits. You get the sheets. It's good for you? Okay, well, I'm glad for that, Wade, but I swear to God, I would rather eat street meat. And everybody knows I love street meat, so that's like no surprise. I would rather get halal. I know it's fresh. I feel like there it is not. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's good to keep things flowing. Well, you want to flow, but not like that much. Oh, we're coming upon. Okay, so this is how fancy this is here. You guys love this? Isn't this fancy? So fancy. Like, fancy Ronald. This is Del Frisco's. An amazing steakhouse, guys. Amazing. I'm gonna tell you, it's spendy. Del Frisco's, spendy. Really, really is. But delicious. But over here, now you could go to Del Frisco's. We're gonna sit here for a sec before we continue on, so we can chit chat for a moment. Why? Because they got good spots. That's why. Okay. Oh, hey, Szabados, how are you? Okay, so here's the thing. So Del Frisco's, amazing. Probably an amazing steak, you know. You guys are gonna... Oh, Little Italy Cafe is open over there. But, yeah. But I'm going to tell you, come around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Come at 5:30, because I think it'll be funny, because you'll see a line starting to form right in this plaza. Okay? And it's all going to end up right here in this corner for Del's. Some of the best street meat you'll ever get. It is halal. It's a halal truck. It shows up every evening at 6 o'clock. And I'm telling you, it is so good. So good. I never got my leftovers, just so you know. The last time we were here, never got them. No. Joe ate them. I actually made them for Joe for breakfast. Yeah, because Josh ended up... Oh, it's free. You need it. It's blurry. Thank you. I know it can get a little blurry around here. Well, let me know. I'm waiting. Is it better? Let me know. I need to know. Nobody's talking to me. Better. Okay. Thank you, Din Din. But yeah, so you come up here, halal, less than $10. You can get a platter here. It's so good. Now, $10 over at Del Frisco's might get you a coffee. Okay? That's pretty much about it. I don't even think you could get a side of mushrooms for $10 at Del Frisco's. I mean, it's wonderful. But yeah. By the way, thank you for letting me know that we are directly on YouTube. And that tends to be unless you have on a dedicated Wi-Fi network, which, you know, as we're moving around, we do not have, because I can't afford to have a Wi-Fi network on my back. But unless you have a dedicated Wi-Fi network and signal, you are using your network. And sometimes it's, oh yeah, a small tea at Hey Tea. Yeah, that's how much it will call it, Hey Tea. You can get an iced tea, a grapefruit iced tea for $10 too. Yeah, how much food they give you at Adele's, specifically Adele's, is amazing. I will say I've gone to many of the other ones, and not one of them compares to the quality and the price for what for what you're receiving. I'm going to tell you, I could go to the Royal Halal, which is just a few streets that way. Very good food, but Adele surpasses it. And if you go to Halal Guys, which was one of the original carts here that came about for the halal and stuff, and it used to have a huge following that would be down the street. Nothing compared to Adele's, honestly. Hi Arjan, how are you? All right, but yeah, we're gonna go walk over to Rockefeller Center and go see if we can find the dinosaur. I hear it's of good proportion, but we will make a judgment of that. I'm always astounded how they and they're doing it because of Jurassic Park. I guess the new Jurassic Park movie or something is coming. Yeah, but they've been closing them. There used to be an actual brick and mortar Halal Guys up by my neighborhood, only a few blocks from my apartment, and it closed, and now it's called Shaw's. So they sold out, got rid of their lease, and some other halal people came in and took it, which nowhere near as good. Oh, it's called Jurassic World. Is it Jurassic World as in like an amusement park? I don't know. I know Universal has been doing a ton of stuff like that. But let's continue on. Yes, if you are looking for some amazing halal, get your butts up here. I'm going to say 5:30 because the line starts forming at 5:30. 49th Street on 6th Avenue. That's where you need to go. That's my suggestion. Over there, Radio City Music Hall. Yeah, I think people are over it too now. I honestly do. Well, we are gonna wait. Oh, she's giving free Bible courses. That's nice. Because I kind of want to walk by this Italy Cafe. They are opening stuff like all over the place. Interesting. Oh my God, treat 99. What are you talking about? Have you never seen a Jurassic Park or Star Wars? I don't know about you, honey. You're missing out on a whole new world. Okay, let's move it. Now, after the stream, Josh is recruiting me to go to the store with him. I don't know. I'm afraid. I always have to be very afraid because that means I'm going to be we're going to be schlepping a lot of stuff. Let's go see what they got in the window here. All right, well, they got the candies by Venchi. They got the sandwiches and okay. Look at all those. Those looking pretty good. Oh, the bombolini. Let's take a walk through. Is there a door at the other end? We're gonna take a walk through, guys. How do I push? Oh, both doors are not open. That's interesting. Oh, it's just like a little cafe. Are they by Italy or are they by Venchi? Oh my God. They took Venchi chocolates and they've been renamed Italy. What? And $14 a quarter pound. Okay, multiply that out, people, because I don't know how. I can't do that. That's a lot of math. All right, no other door here. They got gelato. Sandwiches. Hey, Kimberly Grace. Grab and go. Or you can download the app and pay for yourself. Okay. Little grab and go salads. All of a sudden, they got everything. They got beef. They got meatballs and lasagnas. $15 for a little lasagna. It is hot though. Okay. I don't know if I would pay for that price just for the Italy name. Because it's in a cafe. It's not like it's like you're at the Italy. If you know what I mean. Interesting. Grab and go got you in legal problems. Ruh-roh. I know, NYC living. Yeah, but that's like crazy. That's a lot. You know, when basically that's not any better than a Whole Foods. Like our market, a grocery market. So, I don't know, you're not selling me, I guess, but you know, the tourists will go there because they'll act like they went to Italy when it's, let's just say this, it's a very fancy bodega. Right? It's a little fancy bodega. A coffee shop. All right, well, Christie's does not have any artwork up. Rio's frozen food is available. You did? Oh, Christie's. They have auctions. They have lots of very valuable stuff. From handbags and jewels and art. It is. It's like a fancy ass bodega with none of the toiletries. They just serve you the foods. Honestly. FAO Schwartz. Like I was telling you. Oh, look, they're advertising Barbie. I gotta get Esther some clothes. She cannot be running around on the cruise in her princess outfit. Yeah, go to the local bodega, people. Okay? There's a lot of other markets to go to then besides that little Italy cafe. That's a letdown for sure. All right. We're over here by Rockefeller. Hey, Helga, how are you? Welcome in, folks. Hope everybody's doing well today. This is where the Today Show is filmed. In case you're wondering, that's the studios. They gotta clean the windows. Okay. They're cleaning the windows. Your little niece is going through the Barbie phase. Yeah, I gotta find cheap clothes though, man. I'm not paying top dollar. NBC films here. It's the NBC news station. So in case you're wondering, they're all over. They're all in different areas. ABC is up by us. We're gonna take a little walk over here to Rockefeller. Oh my God, there's dinosaurs. What is happening? What in the world? Do you guys see that? Esther's worth any price? You guys don't even understand. I've been finding some funny stuff. Funny shiz to like have. And I gotta like curb it back. I do. I honestly have to curb it back a little bit because I don't need to be spending like $50 on a Barbie doll. Legit. You want to see broke ass Barbie? Okay. All right. I'm gonna refresh real quick here. All the way to the top of the rock. Now, in case you're wondering, Yes, this is the location that the Christmas tree stands. Right over here. Right now, we have a piece of art. It's a collection, a collaboration with Google Labs. It's called Reflection Point by Wade and Lila. In case you're wondering, I'll give you the information right here. Fafo, how are you doing? I know it does look like the Sinclair thing, but look, you can twirl. Go in. It's like a child's playland. I feel like I could get totally disoriented. I just think it's funny that I'm gonna take somebody out with it. Like if you're inside, somebody's gonna spin that, knock you out. I can see Joe doing it. I do like that they brought the tables up top. Slot Savvy PK, how are you? It's not, it's actually art, Slot Savvy. It's not a playland. How funny is that? Okay, this is a very bizarre looking pigeon. That would be called a fancy pigeon. Excuse me. Oh my God, she's like ripping on a lady who had really bad legs. Let's watch some people while we're sitting here. Okay. Take it in a little. This is Rockefeller Center. Imagine living in a concrete jungle. I do. Yeah, I do. I've never watched videos of kids running into the mirrors, but hell, I would be running into the mirrors. I want to go sit up there. I'm sure that's some corporation's little plaza area. I do live in the concrete jungle. Kind of full out here. People just enjoying the city. It is summer, so lots of visitors are in town. You're a country guy? No, you don't even have to apologize for that. That's what makes the U.S. That's what makes it wonderful. We got people from all over that watch this. I did not grow up in New York. I am from the Midwest, and I have lived all over. But New York has kind of grabbed hold of us, and we have been here for over 11 years and love every bit of it. Yes, it makes you work for everything. Like if you want that pint of ice cream, bish, you're gonna work for it. You're gonna be walking to the store. You're not, I mean, I guess like nowadays though, you can have it Ubered to you. So you gotta work for the money so you can pay for the Uber Eats. How about that? A beautiful sunny day in Washington, amazing. I don't know why she's wearing a jacket. It's not cold. All right, let's go lean over and see what's going on in the rink. I think they pretty much have it now. It's not an ice rink right now. They're using it more like a beer garden. I'm probably gonna have to like mute the music. Yep. It's fully a beer garden now, pretty much, where people just hang out. It's an open public space. It's not a restaurant. Anybody can sit down there and just hang out and enjoy. I think they realize that more people will use this space as a public space than as a roller rink throughout the summer. Kind of glad they changed that up because nobody wants to go roller skating. Blah, 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 blah. There goes my music. Once you've lived in New York for 9 years or more, you can consider yourself a New Yorker. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at the dinosaurs. The dinosaur is big. It's for Jurassic World Rebirth. Now this piece is going to be here to July 5th. So you have a few more days. If you're here in the city for July 4th and the fireworks, you can come out and view. You've never seen. There'd be giants. Oh my God, there's a dinosaur. Hi, Derek, how are you? Oh, Christopher, it is. He's pretty big.
Oh, it's for Jurassic World. Yeah, it's advertised for the opening day.
Yeah, 11 years we've been living in New York. Just over 11. Monstrous. Monstrous. It is amazing what these movie companies and giant corporations will do. Look at that. That is a cool screenshot. Hi, Pat Drummond. Are there things that I'm still exploring, Caleb? New York is forever changing. So you will always find something new and different, even in your own neighborhood. There's always a new restaurant. Everything changes. That is the biggest thing about New York. It stays the same, but it always changes, always grows. One of the reasons why people love New York. Oh, look at that. He's very swirly. There you go, in the city. Hi, NYC gal. What is the best angle for him so we can all get a nice look? There you go. Nothing like a dinosaur with sirens in the background. But yeah, it's just here. It's here. Now they had here before, just before this, they had a whole Universal Studios thing because Universal Studios was doing something and they had this here for that. So now they have it here for this piece. How'd they move this? In pieces? Did they move this in pieces? I gotta know. I wanna know. Like the Christmas tree, they have a giant truck that comes in with the tree and a huge monster cranes. They have a couple cranes that lift it. It's had some patchwork done. I have a feeling it's brought in pieces. I don't know. Out of tower with questions. Where's the deli from David Letterman, if anybody remembers? You're talking about Carnegie Deli. Carnegie Deli, the original one, closed. There is one in the area that kind of has taken that place. I actually went to one of the last David Letterman shows. Joe and I went there while we were living here. That is one of the greatest things about living in New York is you're able to go to these television shows on a whim. You could just, if there's an opening, they'll let you know and you get to go. So we actually saw one of the last, I think it was during the last few weeks of his run, one of the last few David Letterman shows. And yeah, there was a deli called Carnegie Deli, and that's the one they always went to. I'll go down the dinosaur rabbit hole. I know. How did they get it there? I want to know how they got it there. I do. I find that shit interesting. I can't help it. Baby love, how are you doing? This morning I was watching The Walking Commuter, another live stream channel that I watch here out of Manhattan, out of New York. And he had me laughing because he was doing a Joe. He was doing a guy thing. He's walking in Central Park in the northern area, close to where I live. And I know how those trails are up there. They kind of circle back in on themselves. You might be thinking you're walking in a direction, but it slowly turns you around. And he was like, hey, photos. Oh, they delivered it in pieces and built it here. See, look at, I don't have to go down the rabbit hole now. Photos from around New York helped me.
You watch any of the New York?
Oh, you just finished your live. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to refresh again. But anyway, walking computer was walking in the Central Park in the woods, and he got turned around. He was looking for the new pool. I can't remember the name of it. Begins with a G. But it's replaced the Lasker pool, which was located up near the Harlem Mirror. So they've redone it. It's a whole new center. It's gorgeous. I haven't been there, but it's on the list. And I was like saying, he's like, well, you know, I think if I go, he goes, he's on a actual path, concrete path, which pretty much if you stayed that way and kept going to the east, you would have been fine. But he chose to go off the concrete path. By the way, that is St. Patrick's Cathedral here in Midtown. Very famous. One of the most beautiful cathedrals ever, especially here in the United States. The stained glass windows, the rose window, so amazing. The other one that I love a lot is the St. John the Divine Cathedral up at 110. And oh yes, Scotsman's Pool. Scotsman's Pool. That's what it is. I knew it was something that sounded German. I don't know, somebody who paid a lot of money. But I was laughing because he decided to go off path. And then all of a sudden he's walking on a dirt path, which turns into nothing but trees. And then the path is gone. And I'm like, oh my God, if this isn't a typical dude, I know a better route. I know a shortcut. And he's like, I'm lost. I was cracking up at him. I'm like, oh my God, go back to the paved street. Go back to the paved route. Anyway, it was funny. Oh yeah, everybody comes here, lights the candles and all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I never get sick of seeing it. Now these buildings can pretty much stay pretty cool inside. Why? Because they're stone. They're not built like our stuff is. And over here we have Atlas holding up the world. And everybody's getting their Ralph's coffee. Yeah, Ralph as in Ralph Lauren. Ralph. Ralph even has little cafe tables next to the Lego store. I know so many people in here love the Legos. Look at, there's even a line to get in to the Lego store. There is a line to get into the Lego store here. Look at this line. People standing on line to get into the Lego store. Let's go see their displays. They're always kind of interesting. You know why? Because I don't have to build them. Go back to the paved road. Oh, trust me, there's still much adventure in that. Here we go. Apparently this is supposed to be Rockefeller Plaza, Rockefeller Center. Oh my God, BKA. I remember when the thing fell off the skyscraper. Look at, they got a lucky cat up there. That dog is busking. I don't know what kind of taxi cabs these are, but we usually don't have taxis like that.
No, I have.
Look at, there's Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. Why is Santa there? And then on this one, I like Legos as long as I don't have to build them. How about that? If I don't have to build them, I'm okay. And this is supposed to be the Brooklyn Bridge. The center span. Now, I don't think it is the Brooklyn Bridge, but it is, actually is. On the Brooklyn Bridge, we would have way more people. And I don't think they didn't build in the bike path. The bike path's not built in. No, Legos are cool. I don't have places to put Legos. I can't even do a paint by number. Trayton, I do the Legos for you, just so you know.
There's radios.
I stop at the Legos just so that you can enjoy them. Yeah, there's no vendors. No vendors allowed on the bridge anymore. You might get one or two. All right, let's get across the street, guys. We're going to be walking up Fifth Avenue. They're back photos from around New York. Get out. Let's go get a Lego portrait. Let's say we are not. Oh, look at Fifth Avenue is doing roses. Oh. Looks like more impatiens than roses, but okay. They're putting roses out. Look at, here's the new Skim store. You guys do know that Skims is Kim Kardashian. Like, she got a whole... This is how much money Miss Kim has. She took up the whole space. This is Miss Kim. Oh my God. And if you guys never understood why it's called Skims, think about the name. Okay? Just so you know, when you're wearing Skims, you got Kim's name on your ass. Skims. It's a whole building of Skims. So clever. I've never owned Skims. I think she was kind of playing off the word. She wants it like a skin, but it's going to be a skim. Get it? I don't think it has anything to do. It's like, yeah, I guess slim, whatever. But, you know. Okay, Kim. Kim, I find your show sometimes interesting, but not so much lately, but okay. Lululemon. Lululemon. Oh, my God. I can't even with that place. Lululemon, to me, is like just as bad as American Apparel. Like, those leggings are ridiculously overpriced. And when the owner was telling people, well, if you're bigger than a size 10, you're too fat to wear the clothes. Because they were shredding up. Like, are you for real? How about you make better clothes? Honestly, these people are, I swear to God, I swear. Why are they like everywhere? I've heard that too. Lola. I've heard that the quality of Skims is not worth it for the price. I've heard people put it on and they're like, I put my fingers through it. I'm like, are you for real? Like, if that's to hold me in, can we make it a little bit more durable? Because, you know, listen, baby got back and front. Hi, Brian. Oh, it's the person, not the clothes. Yeah, that's what they say. It's the person wearing them that broke them. That's why. Oh, my God. St. Thomas Church. A lot of churches here. Lots. You know, I didn't know they had a DJI store down here. I have a feeling that's new. DJI was not here before. Oh my God, stop it. This is the little roses they put up for Fifth Avenue. They're looking a little wilted. I think the heat got to them. Oh, let's go look at Swarovski. Maybe they got our ball being worked on. What do you think? Has it been there? I guess I never seen it. Oh, look at that necklace. Look. Is that lucite or is it glass? It's got to be lucite, aka plastic. Look at those crystals. I know, right? Pretty. We like pretty stuff. It's real skinny. I guess I never noticed it. We're at 54th Street. Hi, Penny. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying. Yeah, just so you guys all know, this was originally planned to be a horizontal stream, and I forgot to hit the button. Once I hit start, it said, please turn your camera. And I'm like, what? And then I realized, oh, I didn't change it to, yeah. And you can't switch it midstream. Tiffany's will always be a thing. Absolutely. Tiffany's is Tiffany's is Tiffany's. Tiffany's will never change. Tiffany's will always be. Now there's Cartier. Cartier is always a thing as well. There's always those. We also have Nikimoto, Harry Winston. This is the jewelry section. This is expensive. That's why you can't see anything? You can see stuff. Hi, Desi Des. How are you? Harry Winston's across the street. Hi, Lupe. If you guys look in the distance, you can see my luggage. Look in the distance, my luggage. You're still sad for Milo, but healing just a little bit. You will. You will, I promise. We understand. Well, look at big Michele Pfeiffer. She's still throwing it. She's now for Saint Laurent. Even though they're still YSL, I'm always going to think of them as Yves Saint Laurent, not just Saint Laurent. I mean, even their website still is YSL. I love how they always try to, we're going to change it up. Try to be hip. All right, Mr. Bus, we know, Bus, we know. Yeah. I don't know why these houses think they got to change themselves. Like, You know what I mean? Like, you've always been known as Yves Saint Laurent. Now you just want to be known as Saint Laurent. Why? Why? Because somebody told you that was more hip? Stick to what you were. That's who you are. Gucci has always been Gucci. You know, Chanel, Prada. That would be like Louis Vuitton saying, I'm Vuitton. I'm not. Or I'm Louis. Like, they're just going to shorten it. Everybody wants to be, I don't know, a better version, I guess. Hey, so how many swimsuits and outfits can I pack in my luggage? That's what I want. I know, next step is Saint. No, that's taken because isn't one of Kim's names of her children Saint? I'm sorry, Miss KK, Miss Kim Kardashian has already taken that. There's our luggage. Could you imagine? You roll up on a cruise ship with some luggage like this. LV is my fancy brand, and Tiffany and Swarovski thought I had, okay, you know what? I'm done with these people with taking their photos like that. I'm kind of over them. All right, so if you guys are looking to find this fun luggage, it's here, 57th and 5th Avenue. This, while it's under construction, instead of putting up ugly scaffolding and, you know, giant boards and just ugly stuff all around it, they, in all of their wisdom, have chosen to make, like, pretty much an art piece in the middle of the city. It's pretty cool. BK, yes, absolutely. Louis Vuitton, if you have a piece of their original stuff, I'm not talking about something you get a Fooey. I'm not talking about a Fooey Vuitton. I'm talking about Louis Vuitton. If you have a piece and it breaks, you give it to them, they will fix it. It is the same thing with Tiffany. So if you have a piece from Tiffany and you need to have it cleaned or something like that, you can go into Tiffany and have your stuff taken care of. And I would prefer that because then you know that it's getting handled by them. And it's, yeah, their bags and stuff last forever. No, that's just their store. That's supposed to be their main, one of their main flagship store here in the US. And this is how, as it's under construction inside there, as it's under construction, they have this instead. Now, if you really need to go buy your Louis, you go across the street right over here. We'll go over there and see it. And you can go buy your Louis. They even tell you, please join us across the street at 6 East 57th Street. They're like neighbors to Tiffany at the moment. Yes, Tiffany now has a little cafe where you can literally go have breakfast at Tiffany's. Now, it is really interesting to go walk through the Tiffany store. You can peruse it all you want. Most people end up on this floor. I'm not sure what level it is. I want to say, for some reason, I want to say it's like the 4th floor or something. But you go up there and it's all silver. But there's the Louis Vuitton store. See, they got the giraffe and everything. Always very colorful and stuff. Tiffany's next to it. Good morning, Network. Oh, wait a minute. Network has sent a $2 super sticker. Names are back. Good morning to you. And you get a $2 horn for you. Thank you so much, Network, for your support of the channel. Appreciate it. Look at, I actually remembered it today, guys. Oh my goodness. Who am I? Oh, and Desi Des. 17 months in the Yo Club. Woohoo, girl. So glad to have you here. I'm more of a gray papaya girl. Listen, I do have a Tiffany ring. I do. There's no gems in it. Because I ain't that fancy. But I do have a Tiffany ring. It cost me $800. It's kind of funny. It's my clown horn. My clown horn, guys. We're gonna wait because we're gonna walk across, look over at Bergdorf, see what they're up to. And Cleef and our pals. Everybody gets those necklaces. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I feel like, you have a Tiffany? You have a Tiffany diamond, girl? For real? Oh my God. And Desi Des with a $5 super sticker from Milo to you and a cup of coffee. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Desi Des. You are amazing, my friend. Sending you such warm and healing thoughts. I know Milo is still with you. What is she yelling at? I'm cracking up. She's yelling. What am I gonna do? Look at it. That's such a New York thing. It's such a New York thing. Van Cleef. Fragrance? Van Cleef? Van Cleef. Paris, Geneva, Monte Carlo, London, Tokyo, St. Moritz, and Cannes. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The Van Cleef and our pal, that little clover thing. Whatever they all wear. I don't understand it. You know what? You know what? Jovan, I never even thought about it. It does look like a Louis Vuitton partial logo. I don't understand that. It's like when everybody's got to have the two C's to denote Chanel. I don't know. I've never been a person that wants a giant logo somewhere. I just don't. Oh! They got like, it's like Care Bears. Oh, look at that. What's over here? Is that a bear? No. That would have been cute if it was a bear. What's this? Oh. I never understand the windows. Brandy Melville. I don't have their store is not right here. Oh, this one has a crocodile. She's riding a crocodile. Look at it. This is the lady that sailed away on the back of a crocodile. Do you guys remember that song? She sailed away on a bright and sunny day on the back of a crocodile. Do you guys remember that? You see, said she, he's as tame as he can be. I'll ride him down the Nile. The croc winked his eye and she bade them all goodbye, wearing a happy smile. At the end of the ride, the lady was inside and the smile was on the crocodile. Yeah. You guys remember that? I wonder when they made that window if that's what they were thinking. A memory unlocked. That's I perform for you guys. No, that's truly a song. That is truly a song. I sang it all the time with Josh. Oh, we changing the letters. A lot of letters. Get those letters up there. Yes, FAO Schwartz does still exist. It closed for a while, and then it reopened. We're gonna go by the plaza. But it did close, and it was missed greatly. And then it reopened at Rockefeller Center. I'm my own Broadway show. Yeah. They should do a Broadway show of Barney. but make it drama. Like Barney drama. That would be amazing. Can I go inside? Well, I'm not dressed for the plaza at this moment, guys. I'm wearing a hat that says, guys, certain things I'm always like, we're not gonna go. I'm wearing that hat, okay? I just don't think, you know, it's like the best thing. Because I will go in there at some point and I don't want to be like, you know, there's the plaza. Plus we're continuing on, taking our little walk in Midtown. I know they do, I know. But I just feel like I have to keep face, guys. Because Josh will be like, Mom, let's go here. Woo, we're at the corner. You worked at the plaza for 8 years. Wow, that's amazing. You'll take knower number 3. We're at Grand Army Plaza, 59th Street in Central Park South. We've walked up and over from 42nd and 7th. Refresh? Okay, thank you. Just refresh. We're going to peek over into Central Park. Signal in the park lately has been terrible. Just so you know, I don't know why. Other streamers have been talking about it as well. But it's been absolute trash. No idea why. Maybe it's cloud cover, maybe it's a million other things, but it has just been very spotty and glitchy. Do people actually get lunch from the trucks? Yes, they do. There are means to, and people have their favorite trucks. People don't just go to willy-nilly trucks. They have a favorite. Like Joe has one that he goes get his coffee. You know what I mean? In the neighborhood and stuff. Let's take a peek down into the park. It's okay. Well, you have to be careful, BK. So what I do, all the trucks actually do have a food grade on there, how clean they are. I mean, actually all the food trucks, when they go back in at night, are to get hosed down and cleaned. Does it happen? I don't know. Supposedly. Allegedly. It's a new Y2K 25 thing. I don't know. But there are certain food trucks everybody loves. Like I said, I love Adele's. You know, I will go to Royal Halal. There's a couple of other food trucks in the area that are good. Now, I will say, always look for pricing. They should have pricing listed. Otherwise, they're setting the price for the day. All depends on how much. Oh no, I'm feeling raindrops. We're gonna keep going, guys. See, like he has an A. But look at, no pricing. Why? Why is there no pricing? That's the question. Why? Because he wants to gouge you. They know they're close to the park, and all the restaurants over here are going to be more spendy. So they're the alternative And if you're new and you're a tourist and you don't know where you're located, people, you got a child, scream for a hot dog or a pretzel, you're gonna buy it. Now I'm gonna tell you, pretzels should only cost you $1 or $2, honestly. And if you're paying more than $5 a damn hot dog, even if you're paying $5 a hot dog, I'm gonna say, why? Why? You had 2 inches of rainfall in 40 minutes? Holy moly, you guys have been getting flooded, right? Horses and buggies are always parked in Central Park South. Yeah, they're a little further up. They're usually not near 5th Avenue. So we're gonna be walking over a few. I feel like there are not as many horse and buggies, or hansom cabs as they're called. There's not as many as there used to be. Oh, he's getting out his wares to sell. How much for the straight pretzel? $8. I know, right? Don't be paying a lot. And even these Nathan's little food carts, they're trash. I tell you. Like, you can't even go by. You have to verify. They even have a price. Verify it. Because sometimes they're lying. I've seen them where it says $7 and they'll charge you 10. And then you try to get your change and they're trying to tell you inflation. Not even joking. And it happened to Joe. Joe almost got into it. For real. We're going to go take a seat over here, guys. Just a minute. We can watch some horses and whatnot. And then I can drink some water quickly. Audio's wobbly. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, hang on. I gotta drink some water. Look at it. I actually came prepared. Who am I? Can I open it though? Oh my God. Whew. It's a little warm. So if you're wondering where all the hansom cabs are, they're over here. Not a whole hell of a lot of them. I think there's fewer of them. One, in the summer, it's a lot. Is Battery Park the opposite direction? Yeah, Battery Park is behind us, all the way at the tip bottom of the island. We're pretty much at the bottom of Central Park. I can feel rain coming. No, it's okay. Every time I see a hansom cab, all I think about is Kramer and Rusty. Oh, that water was good. All right, we're going to continue on. Get to the other end of Central Park. No beanie, no weenie, no beanie weenie, I know. You fed him beans! Rusty! Woo! You could smell these flowers. Oh my goodness. We're doing a good walk today, guys. I'm so proud of all of you. Yeah, these are all tour buses for the most part. Some are city buses, but a lot of the buses, they line up here, just waiting to go into service, pick up their peoples. Took the train to DC. Wow. One thing is, New York has amazing park system. You honestly can go into the parks and feel like you're in the middle of nature. Especially into the area where I live, whereas I live on the west side of Central Park. Where they call it the North Woods. Here's all these amazing hotels. That's the Marriott. Could you imagine? Let's just live at the Marriott. Yeah, you can kind of forget you're in the concrete jungle, for real. Is that guy gonna stand? Is he gonna stand on that little ledge? If he is, that's some crazy shit. I have to I'm like watching because that thing looks like it'll collapse. No, he's not gotten on it. I was like, oh my God, dude, you're gonna crack your melon. More handsome cabs up here. We're getting up to 7th. Oh, look, dog walkers. That is actually a job here in New York. And New York is one of the only places you can have a job doing just about anything. From content creation, dog walking, food cart, selling your art in the park, all of that. Now, this location right here, just so you guys know, there are no motorized vehicles in the park unless you are park personnel and such. But this is one of the sections where you can actually, from afar, here and down over on 6th, watch the ball drop. Swear, we've come out here, but now that we have passes, we get past it all. But you can come out here and watch the ball drop. And then if you turn around, there'll be fireworks in Central Park. Horsies. Yes, you can even take your Polaroid and charge tourists $10 to take pictures of them. They can. Hey, Cheeky Chops, Emmanuel, how are you doing? Look at, he wants to eat his food, and the pigeons be pigs. Swear, he's got to fight the pigeons. Oh my God. Those poor horse. He wants to eat his food. The horse is like, I just want to live and eat my food. Darlene, I hope you are enjoying the city. I know you're on vacation. As with all of Central Park and a lot of the parks here in New York, benches galore. Lots of space for you to rest. Yep, jackhammer. You're right. How are you doing, David? Good to see you. We are just enjoying a little walk through Midtown. Got to go check out the giant dinosaur over by Rockefeller Center. It's big. It's there till July 5th. So in case you want to get a picture of a dinosaur in the city, there you go. Oh, do you think they're on a tour? Guys, do you think they're on a tour? They all have yellow hats. Like every single one of them. For real. They all got their yellow hats on. Kind of laughing. Oh, we're almost at Columbus Circle. We get to go see Christopher, not Dotson, Columbus. He's a big dog. That's a big dog. That's like a small pony. You were imitating the wannabe Italian guy from the show Friends. I never watched that show. You know how people say, like, okay, you know how Treaton says she's never seen Star Wars? I never really watched the show Friends. I never understood it. Didn't get into it. Wasn't my era. I always felt it was like, stop. Oh, look what we got here, guys. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Who are you gonna call? So somebody made, look at, that's funny. Ghostbusters Denmark. Ecto NYC historical. Look at that.
It's really good.
There you go, guys.
Hey, we're the Ghostbusters.
You the Ghostbusters. What's up? It's all good. It's so funny. I love it. They're the Ghostbusters. Only in New York. Now there is Firehouse that is set up to be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. It's where they shot it and everything. Downtown. We've shown it on a few live streams. That's some funny stuff. That's kind of funny. What were you doing? I was just walking through. So can you imagine? See, that's the thing. You walk through New York, you don't know what you're going to see or run into. That'd be cool. Like if you were a kid and you loved the Ghostbusters and you happened on that, oh my God, the kid would never, they would nonstop talk about it. Viking 180, how are you? Good to see you, power washing. We want to make sure they're clean. We're doing good. You think New York doesn't take seriously the park? Check that out. We power wash the steps. They want to make sure it's nice and clean for the 4th. Oh, look at, we got them just in time. They just got in their car and are now moving along. How funny. Yes, dear, I always thought Puff the Magic Dragon was just a friendly dragon. No, it wasn't a friendly dragon. He was friendly. You might be seeing dragons. But anyway. All right, guys, we made it to Columbus Circle. This is my train station. This is where we're gonna go. There they go, Ghostbusters. There must be a ghost at the museum or something. Hope you guys enjoyed. There's Christopher, Columbus. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a good time. It was a good walk. Got your Little Caesar Fantastic Four pizza. Ooh, Robert K. How is that? I haven't had a Squeezers in forever. Little Caesar pizza. I'm gonna get run over, guys. Legit. Oh my God. But you guys, go enjoy your day. Not too bad right now, temperature-wise. I get to go home and go to the grocery store with Josh. Oh joy. Anyway, thank you so much for all of your super chats and everything and keeping me company. I'll be seeing you guys later. Tomorrow is date night. And you know what? We have a long weekend. So guys, finish up your work tomorrow. Barely have to do anything. And I'll be seeing you later. Peace out.